What's going on, family? Right back at y'all again. Like I said, just want to get this. Got a few things I want to get off my chest. I want to let it go. Hopefully, I can help other people. Now, like I said, I'm totally in the process of basically stepping into my own, like figuring out who I am. For the past few years, I've been in the shelter system, battling the shelter system. And it's like, I got my apartment now. It's not, oh, you do that, and then everything's peaches and cream. So since I had my apartment, it's like, I noticed I had to wind myself, had to get myself accustomed to certain things, had to change the way I was doing things, And it's going pretty good. I'm being honest, it's going pretty good. So I just want to document it. Like I said, I documented all the woes, everything I was going through in the shelter. So I just want to document the transition to making it out the shelter and hopefully being that pathway to somebody else, to other people, so the roadmap, so they can see what it takes, what you got to go through, what you got to do, what you got to be prepared for. So that's my thinking, that's my thought process. That's what I want to give back, because God has been so great to me. He looked out for me the whole way through, so I just want to give back. Now, one thing in this last shelter, I kind of got to experience how powerful in the spirit I really am. Like, I stopped doubting myself and actually stopped putting things on the concrete, and it actually worked out. There was a lot of backlash that came from what I was doing, but for the most part, I had no problems with my fellow residents that was there. Like, I had no problems with them. It's been like the director, the social worker, certain caseworkers, not even my worker. My worker was cool with everything. We got through with everything. She did everything she had to do. So like, it was basically like she was laying everything at my feet for me to get done. And we got through that process. So she couldn't say, if I didn't make it this far, it wasn't for a lack of what she did, but for a lot of the caseworkers and everybody else in there, really had to go through it. One thing, I had two caseworkers. That's how serious it was. One, like I said, first one was a male, but I wasn't there to play. Like, I let them know, like, I'm here for my housing. I already went through a lot of stuff that when I got there, I already knew what the plan was, what I was coming there to do, what I was coming there not to do. I already had that mapped out, already planned out. So when I got there, and my first caseworker was trying the process that I know that got me started with this whole journey in the first place, all this playing around and stuff. I asked for a change. and the case, my current caseworker, that was my caseworker leaving out, like she just got hired by that place, so they changed me to her. And as soon as they changed me to her, it was like everything started just running smooth. Everything started happening. Everything started rolling smooth. Like we got everything done. Which reason why I'm in this apartment today. Like I'll be honest, for her, I wouldn't be like God. I'm gonna put God first for what's for God. But humanly, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this apartment. Because I noticed, like when I first got there and they first started playing around and doing all the, like I started calling them out on everything. And I guess the more and more stuff that was trying, and I kept calling them out on it, the more frustrated they started getting, and the more wickedness they started doing in my direction. Boy, oh boy, when I started telling the truth and getting direct with them, like I said, I don't dehumanize, I didn't cuss nobody out, call them out of their name. I didn't do that. God told me not to do that. Don't go in these places doing that. That's what God told me, and I'm grateful because, especially this, like I've reached levels as far as frustration that, like I said, I've reached frustration levels. I've said things to people and did things. Just put it like this: like somebody had to threaten my life. Somebody threatened my life. He told me he was going to kill me. That's the transformation I seen. That's how I changed. I went from being the yes sir, yes ma'am, and this, that, and letting people get away with stuff, to I've seen in this transformation where nobody was sliding with nothing. Like I surprised myself and the person I became to get through. I surprised myself because there were certain things that I had to do that I've never done in my life. Like I would have looked at it and been like, nah, that's crazy. But I had to do it to get through. And I did it. And I became a better person for doing certain things, like putting up boundaries and things like that. Yeah, that's what that taught me. I said that because I noticed, first of all, the truth. I was just watching a video with Cat Williams, and he was explaining how, like, telling the truth is embedded and embedded in him. He understands that. He didn't know that the truth would make, like, he knew that people would be mad over hearing the truth, but he didn't know he had to experience the backlash that he got. And I was thinking about that because I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I'm not in there in the feelings and stuck in it, but I'm just thinking about what I had to go to get through and what people would do to you. And I'm like, oh, I didn't do nothing but tell the truth. Every time. Like nobody came, oh, Mr. Johnson was this, I got caught in the lie, and this, and like, it never came to that. But every time I was telling people off and letting them know the truth, it's like they was stepping it up. They was stepping it up. Like they really tried to have me kill myself. Like, I'll give you one instance. Before I left, like maybe a month before I just left, I don't, like, here it is. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. So when I go to the store, it's like I grab me some fruits. I will grab me a snack. Grab me something to drink. But for the most part, my stuff is fruits. Like, I eat a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. But when I'm done with that, when I'm done with the stuff, put it in the trash. Like, here it is. Today's garbage will not be caught around me tomorrow. That's how I move. Today's garbage is not going to be around tomorrow. Today's garbage is going to today's collection. That's how I roll. I have one day, and I just got finished, but just get back on the story, like, I just got finished telling them something. No less than a day, maybe 2 days later, there was 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, 5 dead mice under my bed. 5. And I'm thinking like, yo, there's no mouse droppings. I don't leave no food around. Why 5 dead mice under my bed? And then here's the table where I leave my fruits and stuff. Then there's nothing over there. But they're dead under my bed. This is the things that these people were doing because they were getting frustrated. And they kept trying to do things to make me give up my position. They were trying, like I said, with the food, like I'm vegan. Everywhere else, even when I was in the crazy house, I was getting vegan meals. Even though, like I said, the system haven't really caught up to the vegan meal diet. So I was telling them, okay, since y'all more in tune with the vegetarian diet, I will take that. I take the vegetarian diet. But lo and behold, every place I've been to, I don't care where it's been, when it's something to eat, they fed me. And I can't lie about that. They fed me. Like, I went to the crazy house. And a lot of these was like 24-hour observations because when I got there, I passed protocol and everything, but they was like, you just still got to stay protocol. But I passed the main test that they was giving out. And when I let them know, like, no, I don't eat meat, I don't eat animal products. Like, say I would get there around lunchtime. Now, I get there around lunchtime just because I just got there. Of course, they don't have the meals ready. By dinner time, it's straight. What my request was put in. My request was put in, like, I've never, like, through this whole journey, I've told myself, like, before this journey, I've always said I would never try tofu. I've ate so much tofu, it don't make no sense. I've had so much different fruits and veggies, it don't make no sense. So, but this last place right here did not accommodate me at all. You should have seen the stuff I was eating. Because now it's like I'm hungry. I need to eat. Before it was like I got there, the first 3-4 months I didn't eat. The first 3 months I didn't eat there. I was purchasing my own meals. But then when I seen, okay, like I said, I got there in February. I got there February of 2024. We're now in January of 2025. They did not accommodate my meal not one time. The reason why my stomach started, like, I'm recovering, I'm fasting, I'm purging. Like, the reason why I'm doing all this in my house, because I had to let go all of that stuff that I had to go through there. They did not accommodate. No way. They were doing a lot of things to try to get me out of my position. Like, they came in my room, broke the light. I'm in a wheelchair, so like in my window, in my room, there was 3 windows. They opened the last window, knowing I couldn't reach it. Opened the last window, and it started getting cold, and I was basically froze me out of my room. And they knew it. I brought all the stuff that I'm saying right now, I brought this to their attention, and nothing ever got done about it. Even going down to the point, because like I said, I got to a certain point where I wasn't signing for nothing. Because y'all not doing right by me, I'm not doing right by y'all. I'm not signing for no bed. I was trying to, because when these things don't happen, like, they got to take certain protocol. They got to do certain things. So I'm not complying. They were forging my signature just to make it look like, okay, I'm signing for the bed, I'm signing for the food, and I was letting this be known. Yo, I don't know why I am not, I let them know that. I'm not signing this stuff on purpose. On purpose. I'm doing it on purpose. And then I go down to the lunchroom one day and I find out they've been forging my signature all over the place. You had to get through that. Do you know what they was able to do in there because they were just forging my... I did not bring it up. Well, yeah, I let them know, like, oh, I see y'all forging my signature. I let them know that. But as far as me calling 311 and all this, I didn't do none of that. Me and God got it through. We handled all of that. We got through all of that. And they was looking like, even with the food, because, like, I did not... That's one thing I do. I eat my fruits, especially for the start. First thing in the day, I'm starting my day with fruits. Starting my day with fruits. And in the afternoon for lunch, I was having like salads, and my favorite thing, my veggie wrap. That's one of my favorites. My veggie wrap, salads and things like that, and they were baffled. Like, they were trying to do everything to try to get me to go. Like, once they messed up my stomach, that was it. That was it. And they was trying everything. And when they see me kept coming 7 o'clock, supermarket open, 7:05, I'm down the block at the supermarket. 7:30, I'm back in there with my fruits. 8 o'clock, they calling for breakfast, but I'm not coming down there. I'm upstairs eating my fruits. It was so many things, because I'm in this wheelchair, so they're thinking it was a lot of, no. People started telling me, like, yo, bro, I seen you by Trader Joe's, I seen you by Target. You know how far that was from me? And I wasn't taking no cabs or accessories. Getting out on the pavement, I'm rolling myself down. Oh, I seen you here. I seen you. Yo, you get around. You do. Yeah, I'm not sitting around. So now they trying to do a lot of stuff to onset that. Like, they were coming to me now. I'm having appointments. They coming to me, and they're like, oh, coming to me late. Like, "Oh, Mr. Johnson, you got this appointment tomorrow, but they gonna need this paperwork, and I don't know if you gonna this paper that you need to bring to them." And they were trying to do a lot of, like, they did that I'm bringing up like the first situation. They did that to me, and I had to go to Social Security to get this paperwork. And I seen that they been had their email, but they slowed it up. They tried to have me give up my position or do something, basically not get that paperwork. And he was in there explaining, "Oh, Mr. Johnson, you got an appointment tomorrow, but we don't know if you're going to be able to, because you need this paper from this, that, and the third, and we don't know if you're going to be able to get in the time." When he said that, I'm like, "Where's this place at?" "Oh, Mr. Johnson is here, but we don't know if you going." Pew! I was out. He come, "Oh, Mr. Johnson, let me go with you. I'm gonna go with you," because they was honestly thinking that I wasn't. I rode to my wheelchair. I didn't even wait for no bus, none. I didn't waste no time. I rode straight down there. To the point where when we got halfway, he was like, "All right, Mr. Johnson, let me push it." Like, it felt like he started, "Nah, you're not stopping me. You're not stopping me. I told you I'm here for my apartment, or I'm leaving in a box." That was it. And they thought I was playing. "I'm here for my apartment, or I'm leaving in a box." A lot of things they were doing to try to frustrate me, to try to get me to give up my position. All because they was mad. Like, and this was coming every time I was telling them off, like letting them know certain things. Like letting them, like, for instance, we created the email because when I was in the when I was going through the nurse home and the crazy house journey, I've lost all my paperwork that I accumulated. Passwords, everything I had forgot that I was written down. If I had them written down, they were gone. Done. So the email that my main email, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. So we created another email. I let them know that I can no longer get into that email. They was asking me my email. I let them know. This was in the beginning. Like, I let them know. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. But I let them know my old email. I let them know I had to create one. I gave them my old email. Do you know they started everything that was tied that was important was going to the email address that I told them I lost my passwords on. Now let me tell you how God is so funny. When I created the new email address, that night, I don't know how. This is how great God is. I don't know how that information was saved through the Google. So when I logged it in and I forgot password, basically I got the email address back, but I did not let nobody know that I was back in that old email. Do you know most of the important stuff that I probably would have missed, that would have got me messed up if I didn't get back into the email? Everything was getting sent to that to that email. After I told them I couldn't get back into it, nothing was getting sent to the new email. Nothing is being, not to this day. Even the paperwork from my housing and everything. Nothing is being sent to that email. Everything was sent to the email that they thought I didn't have access to anymore. So it would be they did one. I got one email where it's like, all right, the appointment is this day. So I went to the store the next day. I grabbed me some clothes, and did everything I had to do to make sure, but I didn't tell nobody. And the whole day they let it go by. They let it go by and did not say nothing. The very next day, early in the morning, when they started coming to work, I was there fresh, ready to go. Did not let nobody, they're looking like, Mr. Johnson. Oh, yeah, my appointment today. What are you talking about? And she looked like she seen Cashful when I said that. Oh, Mr. Johnson, what time you ready to leave? They tried the way they tried to manipulate the situation. She tried to, dust what she did under the rug. It's all about my appointment today. Appointment that they didn't even let me know about. But she tried to dust us under the rug like they did. Oh, it's not in the wrong. At least I'm ready. So let's get it. We're gonna ignore everything else they tried to do, but at least I'm ready. That's how she tried to get at it. So I guess that's how they figured out. He getting in that email. So now everything that's coming through that email, now they telling me. Cause she, like I said, she knew. Like she came to that conclusion. Oh, he's in that email. So it was emails coming in that I didn't even have to let them know or say nothing about. But she was so rattled off the first time. Like she's letting me know, you got an email for them, you don't have to do nothing. So if I have to do nothing, why you let me know about that? You didn't let me know about the email that I had to do something. You didn't come to me and say, so why you let me know about a bunch of emails now that I'm getting, but I don't have to do nothing? Disregard their email. Don't worry about it, Mr. Johnson. This is not the third. This email came in, they need the triple. Now it's starting to get like that. Now it's starting to get like that. And now that I'm away from these people, I can finally release that. Operations, let me tell you, let me let you know something with the people who sit around and watch these things go down and don't say nothing. You just as guilty. You just as guilty. Because now you're going to start doing things. Like I said, I've seen it. This is why I called them out like that. Operations, like I kept a good relationship with everybody, even though I knew who. Like I could point anybody out and let you know what they was doing that was shady. But like I let them know, things that y'all doing, that y'all did, y'all were being used. Some knew, a lot of people didn't know that they were being used. This is why I didn't come at them. But for the most part, I could tell about the ones that knew and wanted to join in and try to make my life miserable. God got something for y'all. I'm not worried. Forgiveness All that. I'm not worried about it. I'm not holding no grudges because I got through. If y'all watch a video ever and y'all wanna, oh, why my life like that? Just think about it. And it ain't only me. It's not me. It's not only me. I don't want to give myself that much credit. Your heart posture, how you treat people in general. That's what that was about. It's how you treat people in general. Your heart posture. Your feelings towards people when they're doing certain things. That was what was exposed. I don't want to take all the credit for that. Oh, y'all, this is happening to y'all because of me. It's happening to y'all because of what y'all do to a lot of people. And it's just catching up. So when you start, oh, why is it going like this? That's God repaying you for all the lives you done messed up. Because like I said, there was men there who was going to work. You give them an apartment, they are never coming back to the shelter. Never. Never. So I don't want to make this look like this all was against me. This is against a lot of people who can't see what's going on or see what's going on and can't speak up because they're not wanting to deal with the retaliation. A lot of the men there seen the retaliation they had against me. A lot of men were shaking their head. Like, nah, that's not right. We couldn't do nothing. The only thing we could do is what I was doing. Oh, y'all want to mess with me? I'm mess with y'all. I'm going to get y'all. Y'all want to get me? I'm going to get y'all. So, like I said, y'all want to feed me a certain way, and I'm going to let y'all know every single day this food is trash. This food is trash. I already got video of me cleaning when I was in the last shelter. How men was going down there eating. As soon as I got there, made a big deal. Now it's empty. What you think happened to this lunchroom? Empty. I was doing a lot of stuff. The TV that they had in the lounge, it was a small TV that they want over 100 men to come down and watch. Not everybody come down at the same time, but yo, this is a small TV. So now there's the supervisor of maintenance. He came through. He had to change the last small TV because it blew out. And I was sitting right there. He's somebody came and messed with it. Somebody did something to it, and I just blurted out like, "Yo, bro, ain't nobody bother y'all TV, y'all little TV." Like, yo, it blew out. It's on all day. What do y'all want? What do y'all expect? And all day, every day, this little TV's on that don't have the power to do that. Get us a new TV. Now, every day, I kept coming downstairs. I was just clowning the TV like, I guess it got tired of me. Like, I came downstairs the next day like, oh, look at them. They got us watching this tablet. They got all us over here struggling to watch. Like, I was going in. What happened? They put 40-inch TV in the lounge. The ice machine. The ice machine was the realest. That was the first thing. Before the summer started, they said, oh, what she said? She said the ice machine, when it gets hot, the ice machine don't work. Oh, what? What type of stupidness is that? I never heard of that. Because they wasn't feeling like on the hottest days, they weren't putting ice in the cooler. So it was like, yo, man, we hot. Well, them because I was eating fruits. Like, that's one thing. Fruits cool you off, man. I had my hoodie on the whole summer. Put it like that. But for the most part, it wasn't no ice being put in the cooler. So I went downstairs one day, and two men, they get into an argument about the ice. Oh, you taking too much ice. And the staff was just sitting there, the way they watching them, it's like they wanted them to fight. And I'm like, hold on. Y'all better not fight in here at all. Y'all better not fight in here. If y'all two want it, all three of us going to fight. Because it don't make no sense that staff get paid for this. Staff get the money to replace the ice machine when it's broke. And you mean to tell me y'all been going on for a whole year with this same excuse? Yo, get us a new ice machine. I'm be down here every day to make sure ice is there. Yo, I literally, they thought I was playing. The next day I came downstairs for breakfast. I asked the dude over there, yo, is ice in there? Yeah, it's ice in there. Then look down, Mr. Johnson, we got this, we serving this, we serving that. We didn't. What you want today? I don't want nothing. I just wanted to make sure it was ice in that cooler. I'm out of here. I was doing that every day until they bought a new ice machine. They bought a new ice. That was one of the realest things ever. That was one of the realest things ever. I was just going downstairs, like I said. They called for breakfast. I go downstairs. Yo, is ice in there? Alright. They be like, Mr. Jones, you not eating? No. Going to the store. I just came down here to make sure it's ice here. Like, y'all got two men about to fight over something y'all supposed to have. Then, like I said, with the TV. Like, we got so much stuff changed in there because of what they was doing. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I had fun in that house, even though I had to go through what I go through to get what I needed. I had fun doing it. I had fun doing it. But this is, man, listen. The things I'm going to tell you that they put me through because of all the truth and what I was doing in there. Please, don't you ever stop speaking truth. I don't care what they do, because the truth make people mad. But the truth is the truth. The truth is going to stand. You can't do nothing about the truth. The truth is going to be the truth, whether you like it or not. The truth is truth. It's going to make you mad, whatever the case may be, you got to deal with that. Because the truth is always going to stand. The truth don't care what you look like, how you look, how you feel. And the truth makes a lot of people mad. Don't you ever stop speaking truth. Don't you ever hold your tongue. Listen, the truth will win. Yeah, it's the way you talk to people. I don't care who it is, because we're not battling against flesh, but it's all spiritual. See, you don't want to disrespect nobody. You don't want to say nothing to put somebody in the mental jail for the rest of it. We're not doing that. We're not out to hurt. We're not hurt people hurting more people over here. This is not what we're doing. So you what? Yeah, you watch how you speak to people. Even though you frustrated, they doing things that it's still a certain way. Like I said with me, like it got crazy and it got crazy. It got crazy to the point where I'm wrapping up in sheets. This is how it was. This is how it got to me, because they messed up my stomach so bad one time where it's like, yo, I couldn't even wear pants. I'm messing them up. Yo, you know how much pants I bought while I was there? You know how much pants I bought? Let me tell you something. I'm not rich. I'm not sitting here trying to, but this is God provision. This is what, you know how much pants I bought? Until I just said, nah, the heck with it. Because it ain't nothing I'm sitting here doing. I'm not doing anything that's messing up. I'm not neglecting myself. These people are going, I'm not going to sit here and keep spending money and trying to clean up after them. Even in my room and everything. Like, right here, like, coming to my house. Yo, when you enter my door, the first thing you're going to see is a Febreze small space. I got a Febreze small space right by my door, a Febreze small space in my bathroom, the Febreze plugged in the wall in my living room, and a Febreze small face and a can of Febreze air right here. That's how I'll be. That's how I'll be. I don't know what it is, but I love the smell of Febreze. And I want to walk into my home and I just want to smell Febreze. And that's how I was at the shelter. But they kept coming through, doing so much stuff. Listen, I got tired of it. I didn't even put no sheet on my bed. It's the reason why I don't have a sheet on this bed. And that's another thing, like I said, I'm battling a bunch of habits that I picked up there. I'm getting rid of a bunch of habits. But, yeah, I didn't even put the shit on my bed. Mr. Johnson, I got your bed not made up because I'm not comfortable here. I'm not getting comfortable here. This is not my home. This is your bed. I just lay on it. Every time they come do room inspections, they come my room, Mr. Johnson, you gotta put the sheet on your bed. You laying on the... Yes, because I'm going home. I'm not staying here. I done bought so much, like I said, I done bought so much clothes that I could have had a pack-away bag, but no. That was it. Once... Yo, y'all messing with my stomach? Yo, dude downstairs putting all this stuff in my smoothie. The week my stomach got messed up, do you know he's on World Star getting beat down by somebody in the shelter? He's fine, he's done. This is what God don't play with people. Yo, the week I found out what he was putting in my smoothie, was he got into, I didn't see it. But they was saying, yo, you seen what, he got into a fight. He got into a fight. Now his homies tried to gas it up, talk about he won. When I see the video, he got hit. Excuse me. I don't want to laugh at his plight or anything, but yo, this is what you get for coming against God's children. You don't mess with God's children like that. You don't do that. I'm listening to her downstairs. Like, she didn't even let me know directly. One of the chefs didn't even let me know directly. But she was just sitting. She's like, you don't make some. I'm looking at him. He putting more milk and yogurt and stuff. Y'all don't eat dairy. Dairy that's one of the things that messes up, like that irritates my body. So I don't eat dairy. You putting dairy and all this is one of the reasons why my stomach was so messed up. Like I got home. I've been home for 8 days. I'm just now getting my stomach cleared out. I'm just now seeing the work. Because I'm home, I'm eating what I want to eat. I'm eating what I know I'm going to eat. I'm in control of it. I'm back in control of my diet, my health. And that's been going on. And this happened, let's say, The end of August, September is when my stomach first started messing up. And we're in January. And I finally got a hold of my stomach. I finally got a hold of my stomach. You get the truth, I'm telling you. Truth's gonna have a lot of people do some bull crap against you. You're gonna have a lot of bull crap. You gotta keep going towards it. You gotta keep at it. You gotta keep at it. Cause like I said, the truth is the truth. The truth don't care about your feelings. Keep speaking that truth. I love you, family. God loves you. He put the love in me to love you. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Enjoy your day.